Hey guys, this is Jaden from Team Shadow Strike coming at you. We just did a match of Liberators versus Jewel Knights. My Liberator deck's already up, so my friend Zach is going to be showing you his Jewel Knight deck that he was using in the video. So Zach, why don't you show us your build?
Sure. My starter, it's kind of a no-brainer. Tiffany. Yeah, full runner, she slides back. Wonderful. I like her, really, just because she can give 2 Jewel Knights plus 3.
So early rush, I guess.
Yeah, well, you can. Or it's also really good for just a push. 3k doesn't seem like much, but with Salome getting big, it just helps you rear guards.
Okay.
My only complaint still, my critical lineup has 4 Jewel Knights, 4 Epona. Epona is really there just until way in the future, set 14. I can get
another Jewel Knight crit.
Yeah.
Well, the only bad thing, I guess, would be if you were needing to counterblast Jewel Knight cards and Epona ended up in your damage zone.
Yeah, which is very possible.
So.
But I'm almost there. I like running just a pure Jewel Knight build.
Yeah.
4 draw triggers, no duh.
Have you ever thought about maybe playtesting stands for a while?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, good.
Stands...
Stand triggers don't belong in Paladins, period.
No, they don't. I mean, when I first tried it, I tested it, but this is like when I was just a scrub.
Yeah.
And...
yeah,
I mean, you
7-8 months ago.
Yeah, you don't even... I still kind of am, but that's besides the point. It's nice, yeah, but you'd rather be able to get an extra damage on one shot versus having to just use another unit to do so.
True.
And 4 heal.
Because we're smart players.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, there are players out there, guys, that don't use heal triggers. I don't know why.
They're dumbasses. 4 Assaults, the new Assault, woo.
Pretty.
Yeah. I like that art.
Yeah.
And then
quick thing, guys. When I was talking about in those last videos that I posted about the 4 boxes that we opened, this is one of the guys I opened him up with, and guys, I swear, I mean, we should have played the lottery that day.
We had everything for this deck except 1 Isolde, 1 Sybil, and 1 Salome.
Which this awesome guy here got for him. So
3 Prismy. Prismy, it's not a rest. It's not a rest draw 1, nor is it a attack pitch 1 draw 1. Its skill relies on having 3 or more Jewel Knights other than itself on the board.
It's pretty much, guys, the Liberator version of this card for Eradicators.
What do you mean? It's the Jewel Knight version.
Well, yeah, the Jewel Knight. I'm sorry. The only difference mainly being I honestly like his better because his is live more easier than this, but...
Well, and the other thing, too, Salome, her skill, Counterblast 2, Superior Call 1, Grade 1 from the deck. At that point, if you don't have that many Jewel Knights on the board, you're in trouble because with that action, or that skill, this guy's effect is a lot easier to get.
And you can use Sybil to call it out of the deck.
Oh, yeah. 10, or 4 Cherie, or Shelly, whatever. 10k attackers. It's kind of
early damage. Yeah. And plus, it's a good 7k boost.
And then my least favorite of this whole damn deck. Well, second least. You'll see that one later.
Yeah.
4 Pissant. I call him Pissant because his name is Urine.
Urine. Yeah,
Urine. And he is just a counterblast gain 1. And
mainly just in there for filler, really.
Yeah, I mean, people try to run Marin. Yeah, that's a good booster, but I like the effect because, like, Cherie and Prismy all rely on having Jewel Knights on the board. And if you don't have a full row of Jewel Knights in your back row, you're getting better attacks off, but you're not getting your skills off.
Yeah, and also keep in mind, guys, he's playing 4 Epona as opposed to playing the Jewel Knight stand trigger. So if he played 4 Epona and 4 Marin, it'd be a higher probability that he would draw Marins and Eponas and not have enough Jewel Knights, and then his other cards would be just dead, and then he would just have a bunch of vanillas.
Exactly.
So.
And then we're on to grade 2s now. 4 12k attackers. Again, her skill relies on having 3 or more Jewel Knights, which is why Pissant here is needed, sadly.
Yeah.
So you need your Jewel Knight support.
Yeah. It fits the Royal Paladin standard where you must have multiple cards on the field.
Right.
So
3 Sybil. I like Sybil. My main deck is Shadows, and I love Matcha to death. And Sybil is like a slightly bigger because it's a 9k.
Well, it's an 8K.
It's an 8K?
Sybil's an 8K.
Oh. Well,
But
don't listen to me.
Well, the plus side about this card also is that when it's placed, you don't have to place it in the same column.
Right.
So it is a little bit better than Matcha, and well, the new Matcha Revenger, you don't have to place it behind her.
Yeah, Tartu or something.
But this card is exceptional, is really well, and believe it or not, Zach, I was looking at some Jewel Knight decks, and there's some players that are just choosing not to play this card at all.
I disagree with that highly. It's big on. It's like Liberators. You got to have more units on the board. And if anything, it helps to get your skills off. You want to start your... It may sound kind of lame, but you want to get your back row set up first, because that means it's harder to touch, except for like Eradicators and some Liberators and whatnot.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, people are like, well, it's only an 8K, it's easy to run over, can't really attack much, especially when your opponent's front row is 10 and 11Ks. But one thing that people don't forget is this is a grade 2, you can just intercept it off.
Right.
So, really good card, guys.
Then we got the sad part of the deck. Well, not so much sad, but I only have one of him.
Guys, I'm glad I had him do this. If you have any of this card and you do not want it, like if you bought the Trilect, please send me a private message, and I am willing to trade for them. My trade binder's up. Go trade for them for me, for Zach. Or I'm also willing to buy them. I'm pretty sure I could buy them, and then Zach would reimburse me on that.
Oh, yeah. This card itself, it's like... not even probably $1. Well, it's not on Amazon, it's not on eBay, so you got to go to all the little smaller sites or whatever to find it.
And it only comes in the Mega Trial deck, and the Mega Trial deck, at least at our locals, is $40, and that's ridiculous.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, you get all this cool shit, but that's exactly what
that's really what it is.
I run this guy. He's a 12k attacker when there's a limit break for grade 3 on your board. So,
which is any of your grade 3s.
Right. So, and then my other 2 is just 2 Blaster Blades.
It's a tech choice?
It is. I'd like to turn these all into him.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know. I may just get another one of him and just call it good.
Have you thought about also maybe playing 3 Blaster Blade?
See, I thought about that too. If I were to get another Blaster Blade, this will come out, and there'll be another Blaster Blade.
Well, the plus side is also Blaster Blade. He's a very splashable card in almost any version of Royal Paladin.
Oh, yeah.
So, and he could be your 12k attack killer, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. And then my favorite Jewel Knight is probably this. Ashley, it's so pretty.
You know, if you put brighter blonde hair, it kind of look like Corrin.
A little bit, yeah.
You know,
and I like this. I got so lucky. I got one from the sneak peek, and I got the rest of these from the 4 boxes we opened.
Yeah, 4 boxes, and you got 3 Ashley and what, 2 Salome?
Yeah.
I mean...
yeah, 2 Salome, 3 Ashley, and 3 Isolde, and all this Genesis stuff.
I mean, Jewel Knight, the boxes we got were Jewel Knight City.
Oh, it was great.
He hit that. Merry Christmas to Zach from Bushy Road.
Oh, yeah. And it's one of my favorite break rides, just because.
Just for argument's sake, just in case there is someone out there that hasn't, can you explain Ashley's ability real quick?
Ashley's ability, her passive ability is when she attacks a Vanguard, she gains 2, turning 13.
So it can hit cross rides by herself.
Oh yeah, it can hit cross ride by itself, and its skill is when it's rode by another Royal Paladin, which is more often than these guys right here. Yeah, look at them. Mm-hmm. They gain 10k and a critical, which an extra critical, yeah, may not sound much because they get to block it, but still, that makes it just more threatening when you. Oh yeah, get that out of here.
Majesty rides over Ashley.
Get that.
Giggity.
Get those shenanigans out of here. So I like it. And then when Ashley Reverse comes out, oh, these will be worse.
Yeah, when Ashley Reverse comes out, guys, if you're wanting to play that deck, you might want to pick up your Ashleys now because they're gonna go up.
Yeah, well, on eBay alone, they're like 10. Not SP, of course, but like
SPs are still 30.
Yeah. And then the last ones are 3 Salome. I like her. Like, I would not run 4 just because when I build my Aqua Force, I ran 4 Rebon and 4 Transcore, and Rebons were just clogging my hand.
Yeah, I learned that lesson.
I mean, with the exception of, like, say, Spike Brothers or Revengers.
Or something like that.
Right. You don't want to run 8 grade 3s, like...
Yeah. Salome's kind of like Majesty in a way, because she also, her limit break lets her gain an additional 2k crit.
Right. So. And back to what I said earlier with Prismy, you can Cannon Blast 2 Superior Call any Royal Paladin Jewel Knight out of the deck.
Yeah.
Which you can target Ashley for a beat stick. You can target Prismy for draw.
Hand correction. The only thing in your deck that you really couldn't target is Blaster Blade.
Yeah.
But if she could pull Blaster Blade out, that'd be pretty amazing.
That I would definitely run 4 Blaster Blade.
Yeah, really.
But yeah, it's
So overall, Zach, how's the deck playing for you so far?
for me it's working out pretty great just because I focus on Jewel Knights. I make sure that is the focus of my whole build.
Yeah.
And I make it so that it's easier to get their skills off since they're almost all Jewel Knights, with the exception of those 3.
And
those
then
are okay.
And then the
That one
Eponas.
sucks. And
The Eponas.
Epona, yeah.
But anyway, well, guys, this has been a Jewel Knight deck profile. In the comment section below, please feel free to share your opinions. Maybe a suggestion for Zach, a tech choice, or whatever not. Love to hear them. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, thumbs up this video, and I'll see you later.
Bye.